Alright, well, we're done with Act 3. The Telkeen fight was surprisingly not that difficult. We weren't too far off from it when I compared to my last video, the super laggy one, and I figured out the fix was just to turn off shadows. Hopefully that was the fix. But yeah, so I'm going to leave shadows off from now on since we are going into areas that are higher detail backgrounds and so on. Which means if the ground suddenly turns white, just a blinding white, there's nothing I can do about that other than turn shadows back on, which might risk the lag. That's just a heads up that I can give you guys. Regardless, welcome on in. More Titan Quest. We went through a portal created by the Titan that escaped, and we were led to Mount Olympus. Let's carry on and see what we have to deal with here. The Telkeen fight itself wasn't very problematic in any way. It was mostly just... Oh. I literally stood there and just attacked the Telkeen almost the entire time. And that was purely because I didn't even need to focus on the regular enemies. Well, I did kind of need to focus on them a little bit. But he spawned one wave of fire imps, or whatever those are called. The little fire, the little fire devils. Oh, right. Also, I did that, right. I took everything out of my storage and sold it, with the exception of these 4 things. Well, 3 things. Because I figured, you know what, this is going to be my only time I play through the game. DLC included, of course. How... I didn't realize... I wasn't paying attention to the fact I didn't have my buddy up and running. Elder Minotaur. Wait, these guys are just a regular enemy now? Wasn't Minotaur an entire, boss enemy in Act 1? Oh, good. Tells you how much we're going up in the world, I guess. That also means that the first Telkeen is also considered a common enemy. Could be considered a common enemy now. Which is... I don't know how to feel about that. Well, anyway. Let me leave, bro! Let me move. Oh, I'm stunned. That's why. Are you kidding me? I can't move at all. I got stun locked there. Every time I tried to move, one of the Minotaurs was just like, nope, you're not leaving. Oh, Cyclops again. Another enemy that was once mega scary. And still are mega scary. Holy. Holy moly. Okay. Apply my things so they deal less damage. I'm gonna be chewing through my MP, my mana potions for once, keeping my buddy alive. And myself, apparently, yeah. Slowing my attacks is devastating, dude. Olympus Summit. Alright. Oh, we get to fight the actual Titan here. Okay. I didn't realize. Why can't I summon? There we go. Oh, I'm an idiot. Such a moron, bro. Great. Now I'm going into this with no shield. Okay, well, hopefully by the time I get back, my guy has finished recovering. And by that, I mean the summon, the fire elemental. Because he was definitely clutch, for sure. Okay, well, I'm not going in there even myself with the shield, so fire shield against the dude, because I think he does more than just fire damage. So guess we'll just wait it out. In the meantime, feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you're enjoying the video so far. For those of you who are watching it this far, and yeah, subscribe if you haven't already, I should say. Feel free to leave a like if you haven't already either. You know, it helps me, encourages me to continue doing what I'm doing. And yeah, well, at this point, I don't know what to say. I think I say this bit at the end of every episode usually, but this isn't going to be the end of the episode. It's barely been half the length. Alright, but yeah, now that my buddy's back up, let's carry on. Let's throw the shield onto my ally here. Need you to focus on my buddy and not me, please. Thank you. And now I just need to kind of sit right here so that he gets both the buffs that'll help keep him alive. Getting hurt somewhat, but not enough to worry. Nope, tension is turned on me. Ow. Yep. Well, we got rid of most of his health there. That's good. That's good, at least. It's reasonable. Kaboom. Throw that onto them. Head in. Grab my grave. Go after them, not me. Okay. Hopefully we're good. There we go. Finally. 15,150 experience, dude. That's awesome.
Hail, mighty hero. I am Zeus, king of the Olympian gods. We are eternally thankful for your aid in stopping Typhon. No one would have ever thought that a human could defeat a titan. The epic heroes would kneel before you, and perhaps they shall. The conduit between our realms was destroyed. You have proven that men are ready to become the masters of their own fates. Your mortal world is not yet safe, but the responsibility now is yours. Go, greatest of heroes. There is much left to be done.
And so, with that, I don't know if that's actually the end of the base game or not, but just judging upon the map that I saw earlier, we still have Hades to go through. Temple of Apollo. Huh. Okay.
I am blind, but I see. I see a new journey awaits. Your deeds above have created strife below. You must find your way where all men are destined. Else many of the greatest shall be lost. Seek the sorceress of the Ixian wood. Only she can show you the way.
Mysterious message. Mysterious message.
Surprised to see roads in such a state? Much has happened all today. It was like thunder, but the sun shone, and the whole world shook. The kraken was killed, and the many beasts ran. We opened our gates for the first time in months.
Cool. So this is after Perseus has gone through and defeated them.
Medea came to the Ixian wood years ago, and now she is known simply as the sorceress. Perhaps she helps many, but those who seek her also risk her wrath.
Cool.
How many nights has it been that I have not been plagued by the most horrible dreams, and always of the dead?
Orpheus, son of Morpheus, master of music and song, inspire me to tell this tearful tale. It was fair Eurydice who won his heart, and on their wedding day, as she danced in a grove with nymphs, a snake took her by the heel. It bit her mortally, and Eurydice fell ill and died. How Orpheus did grieve! He played and sang so very sadly that trees lowered their branches and lions bowed their heads. He sang, and the gods came and whispered in his ear, and so he took himself to Aornum, in Thesprotis, where between barren crags lies one of the ways into the sunless lands. And as he went, he sang, and all who heard him mourned. Orpheus sang to Charon, who wept as he steered the boat, and he sang to Cerberus, who lay his 3 snouts down and whimpered, and he sang to the lord of that place, whom we name not, and his lady, the goddess Persephone. Their hearts were moved, and they granted Orpheus's plea, with but one rule, that he could lead his beloved out of Hades, as long as he did not look back until until they stood with feet firm on living soil. And so he started off, staring firmly ahead. But his heart wavered. He doubted. He feared. He thought he would go mad. He tore his hair, and in an instant he looked back. In horror, the shade of his beloved flickered, reached towards him, and faded once again into the depths. Never more to see the sun, never more to see her love.
And with that, hold on. And with that, we will be ending the episode. That's a different telling than I remember. But, yeah. The telling I remember is when he looks back, she turns to stone. There's a lot of turning to stone in the versions that I know. And that's one of them, is he turns back and she turns to, I think it's a salt mound. A salt statue or something like that. But, anyway. Yeah, with that, we will end the episode, and I will see you in the next one. I'll probably do a little bit of off-screen, just checking out this area here. And so on. But, until next time, take care.